from Dodger Stadium, MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Well, winning game 1 on the road was huge, Boog, and they can put a stranglehold on this series with a win here in this one, and that's obviously the goal. You want to go back home up 2-0 with a chance to wrap up the series in your own ballpark for sure.
And if it goes the other way and the series gets to 1-1, it's a total reset as we change venues for the next 3 games. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Almost ready to get underway, and starting in this one, Shohei Ohtani. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And he deals. Brandon Nimmo stands in now and watches strike 1. Yo, 1. Nimmo lifts one in the air deep to right field. That's back there. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Jeff McNeil stands in. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Betts makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's a Mets lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
2 away. Wide throw, and it gets away.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Here's Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
There's a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. And that one is lifted in the air. Outman makes the catch, in and over. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit no score. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Jose Quintana. What do you have on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Mookie Betts will get us started as the lefty gets to work. Ripped to short. Toss to Alonso. 1 up, 1 down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Quintana, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. One down, base is empty. To the right side. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Two outs, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Will Smith. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bader should have it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the third out. Scoreless after one. Back here at Dodger Stadium, Starling Marte up to hit. And the right-hander back to work. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. Here's the 0-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Digging in, DJ Stewart. Right through there for a strike.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's two down.
Well, that at seemed to be over as soon as it started. Three-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And the batter now, Francisco Alvarez. And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Betts settles underneath it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Mets go down quickly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second, here come the Dodgers. No score. Here comes Max Muncy. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Muncy loops one out there towards center field. They get the out on Muncy. And there's one down.
That is good. The second baseman, Gavin Lux.
And stepping in is the speedy Gavin Lux. Quintana, in his 12th season, he features a sinker, a four-seamer, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Save!
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Hard ground ball, base 9. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
Batting seven, the center fielder.
So digging in, James Outman. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Kicks and fires. Line drive, that's a base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
That's 3 singles in a row. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So bases loaded with one away. Enrique Hernandez, the next to hit, and fouled off. The pitch. Down the left field line, looks like extra bases. One run's in. Now the second run is in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Now he stops and he's able to get back into third.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Just missed. The pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And now the lefty. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 3-zip.
Well done. Drives in the run. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 so far. That one fouled off.
A runner at third with less than 2 outs. This is the guy that usually comes through in these spots.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That misses. And that's ball 1. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. And they add on. It's 6-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jose Quintana done for the night. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Adrian Hauser.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Bader should have it. Snags it for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Will.
2 outs, base is empty. And up to the plate is Will Smith. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one not close. Ball 1. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Phil Bickford getting ready to go. This to third. Tosses across to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Mookie Betts brings the noise on this home run. It's now a 6-0 ball game. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here in L.A. on to the third inning. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Ohtani back to work. There's a swing and a drive. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
So a man aboard, Harrison Bader up now for the Mets, and that's in for a strike. Man at second. Headed down the line. And Bader is set down. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Doubled his first time up. Just missed.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Outman ranging back and brings it in at the wall. Runner tagging and heading for home. He's in on the sac fly. It's 6-1. Look how far he had to go that time. What an amazing catch.
He believes that he can get to everything, and that attitude allows the speed to play in well enough for him to run down balls that guys would just play off the hop.
2 outs, base is empty. Jeff McNeil will hit next. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. 1 run across in the frame so far here in game 2. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Line drive. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
That one misses, and that's ball 2.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that.
Hernandez makes the play, and it's out number 3. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Mets 1. Set for the bottom of the third, and now Max Muncy.
The third baseman.
The line to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. One down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
That one is absolutely belted. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. One out, runner at second. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Hit hard on the ground to short. The throw to first, and Hernandez is out.
The center fielder, number 33.
Next to hit, James Outman. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That's down and in. Right side, hard hit. McNeil gets it to first. What a play, inning over. So the Dodgers lead one. They still lead it, though, 6-1. Second game of the NLCS. Now it's going to be Pete Alonso. The pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Righty delivers. Next offering misses down and away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch.
That's ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Starling Marte. His first at bat was a strikeout. On the ground, right side, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first, gets it. Good job to stay with it there for the second out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be DJ Stewart. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on here in game 2 of the NLCS. In there at the knees.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that one hammered way back there. Back gone. He sends it out of here, and they're chipping away. It's 6-2.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run.
now, Boog.
Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Alvarez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Right through there for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Backs and misses. It's a strikeout. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. Now a 6-2 ball game. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 4th, here's Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. 1 away.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Chris.
And now the DH, Chris Taylor. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Now a screamer into the outfield. Nimmo makes the grab for the second out.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Here's Mookie to hit. He's already homered here in this one. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Fly ball down the line. Marte brings it in, and that's the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Beatty, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Swing and a soft liner out to left field. And out number 1 on the grab.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
This one in the air. Lux hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. And that's through there for a strike. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing doing for the Mets. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. To the right side, McNeil. Over to first, and Freeman is retired.
Now batting, catcher,
Will Smith getting ready to hit. And a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. They really turned on that one, and that As it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there.
And now it's Max Muncy. He has, as they like to say...
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. Swung on, belted. Bader going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Running tags at second.
The second baseman.
So, man aboard, Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. On the ground right side. Toss to Alonso. Inning over. One left for L.A. They lead it 6-2. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil.
Ohtani back to work. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1-1.
And he takes a strike. To the right side. Freeman steps on the bag. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. And now it's Frankie Lindor. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And that one fouled off. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the right-hander deals. Stays alive. This one popped up. Muncy under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 down. Stepping in the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top half of the 6th.
No, that
now 1-1.
1-1.
Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And here it comes. Ripped on the ground to second. Lux throws the first in time. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Nothing across here this half. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Mets 2. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. The pitch. That one in there across the letters. Action in the Mets bullpen. Jorge Lopez appears to be getting loose. Fujinami also throwing. The 0-1. Fouled off left side. Pitch. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. keep that leadoff man off first base.
Man at first, James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's Kike Hernandez. 1 for 2. There's a line drive to left field. Dives for it, but it gets down for a knock. Bader quickly throws it in. They hold him at third base, and now the bases are loaded.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Chris Taylor now at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
That's through there for a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
That's smacked down a line to center. Makes the grab. Both runners tagging from second and third. To third now, but he's safe. A run comes in on the play. Here's Mookie Betts now. And he had a big swing of the bat early on in the ball game.
Yep, a 3-run rocket back in the second. Even though it was early, a big homer like that can be tough to come back from when you're on the other end of that thing. I mean, it's tough. Sets up an uphill battle the rest of the way.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Nimmo makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The throw is up line, and he's in to score. And it's now a 6-run lead.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Man, Singy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Now the batter now, Will Smith. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A massive home run. And they tack on 3. It's 11-2.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Phil Bickford gets the ball now. He's into the game with the bases empty. Max Muncy at the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a foul ball. The Dodgers up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Ripped on a line. Marte makes the catch, and that is that. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for New York, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
The right-hander back to work. Out to short. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. Can be an easy trap to fall into.
And next for the Mets, DJ Stewart. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Left-hand batter waits. Battling here as he fouls it away. The Mets with a lot of ground to make up here in the late stages of game 2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Francisco Alvarez digs in now. Just missed. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. And now it's 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 1-2. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Marte leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Foul ball still 0-2. And the righty deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it's through for a hit. Throw in Holtz, the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Not in time. He's safe. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Swinging a foul straight back.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Righty to the plate. Hard hit left side. Betts whips it to first. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Mets leave him loaded. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Back here in LA. Now here is Gavin Lux. And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. And that one wrapped foul. Right-handed reliever. In the air, center field. Bader should have it. And there's one away.
The batter, no left fielder,
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch swinging.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
So up next, James Outman. Hit in the air, center field. Bader should have it. He's got it, and there's two away. Oh, the throw is wild.
Now batting, right fielder, DK.
So a man aboard. Kike Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a foul ball, third base side. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
The new pitcher in the game, Shintaro Fujinami.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Next to hit, Chris Taylor. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Runner at second, two down. Oh, great grab on the dive. Fires to first, and they get the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to begin the eighth, and stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil.
1-0.
And the pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Puts it away for the out. Here's Francisco Lindor. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Zips it across. Lindor retired.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So two down now, and here is Pete Alonso. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone, and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
No, that's
misses outside. Now 1-2.
Good take.
And another ball. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the eighth. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. On the ground to short. Tosses to first. And that takes care of Alonso. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Mets go down quickly. It's 12-2. Bottom of the eighth. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jorge Lopez preparing to come on if needed. Turns and fires to Betts. Ripped to third and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He swings and fouls one off. Fujinami, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a cutter, a slurve, and he works in a slider. One down, base is empty. That one ripped. Way back there. And it's gone. He'll touch them all. And they add to the lead. It's 13-2.
Freddie has such a smooth swing. He makes these home runs look so effortless. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul, was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And now, Will Smith. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Jorge Lopez.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Now, here is Max Muncy. Deal one.
1-1.
Foul ball. The Dodgers up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. And a 1-2. And they'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Look out! And it hit him. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him at the plate. Gavin Lux. To short, could be two. Flips to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Mets. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte. Ohtani back to work. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Ohtani will depart. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. So they bring on the veteran, Joe Kelly.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
In the air out to center. That gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Kicks and fires. Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Here comes the 0-1. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. The Dodgers up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand. Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out. And
softly hit to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers take this one in a blowout.
All these hitters got the bats going early with a huge second inning, and they never really look back. When you have that type of focus, your confidence grows, and you just expect to go out and dominate and win each inning. And then on top of it, the ball game.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
And the final 13-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time for the ball game. 4 hours and 17 minutes.